Hello everyone, welcome to Cinema Resonates Live. This is not a usual cinema related craft video on this channel. I dedicate this channel to both the art and craft of cinema and based my last videos on this channel on few cinematic crafts. The upcoming video is somewhat of a video essay, if you want to call it that. I considered dropping this video before uploading the new video to clarify a few things about this channel. I have my best intentions to not make this channel another echo chamber of video essays. But some topics are so tempting that I might get drawn to those topics sometime. Anyway, if I am making video essays, I should let you know this first that I am not professionally trained or an expert in film or cinema medium. I try to analyze, explain, and present it through minuscule learning that I had. I'm continuously trying to upgrade my learning and skills in this medium, for this is one of the most complex yet so subtle medium that we all have experienced now and again. Recently, there is a rise of disgust, or you can say the trend of looking down towards the video essay channels and movie explainer videos, partly due to growth of explainer channels with the advent of internet technology at one's disposal, and partly due to overanalyzation of movies. Or this could be due to difficulties in understanding these videos. You know how we hated math when we didn't get it? They are not completely wrong. Some channels often go off the track, overanalyzing movies, taking them way out of their context, and there are channels which keep on using abstract adjectives to describe films. That too with a lot of prejudice for a genre, actor, or director. I don't deny from the fact that I do have little prejudices too. Anyway, the film is an emotional medium. Those movie reviewers gobbledygook means nothing if they're unwilling to give a brief insight into the nuances of the medium, how the cinematography, editing, or a color works in a movie. We don't want a film dissected to its entirety, but a little objective description will do. Not that I am asking for a total suspension of intuition, but intuition can be subjective and is difficult to articulate. That's why we often hear that corrupted F word, feel. Say whatever you want, but creators of video essay channels like Every Frame a Painting or Nerdwriter, they are not mediocre enthusiasts like me. Their ample amount of learning in cinema let them objectively analyze films. It helps in developing visual literacy. Satyajit Ray in his time said it very clearly that Indian audience is not so mature audience. Even one of the finest actors of India, Irfan Khan said it again and again that if we Indians don't upgrade our level of films, then films of bigger production houses outside India will surely dominate Indian viewers. Let me give you an analogy. Say you went into a restaurant and you had something, and you liked it so much that you wanted to cook it yourself at home. But you are not an expert cook, so your dish is not as tasty as the one you had it in the restaurant. Now your friend comes to your home and he or she is an expert chef. He tells you the recipe, guides you through your cooking, and voila! Suddenly the taste of your dish improves tenfolds. These video essayists are just that friend of yours. Does that mean they are helping us to copy or plagiarize a film? No. First of all, the art in general can never be original. Every artwork is influenced by many other artworks prior to it. The essayists are here just to develop visual literacy, to give us exposure to magnificent films, helping to imbibe those qualities and liberally use them as an artist yourself. When this visual literacy develops, people will be more engaging towards the medium. People itself will demand better films, better storytelling, hence more sensible cinema. Then not only cinema will lean on them, but they instead will lean on the cinema. If at some point in future audience achieve that level of maturity and become visually literate enough, then these video essays might not be needed that much as they are now. Until then, let us try to develop our visual literacy through these videos. Because these video essays are not just video essays, they are films. Thank you for listening. Bye.